All right. I'm just getting things set up here. Gonna just be doing some probably quality check and game testing, things like that on this game box here. And kind of just show you this game box. I didn't build this game box. Jimmer did this one. So wire management things would probably just going to look a little bit different because obviously everybody kind of does things a little bit differently. But all right. Getting a signal. Not getting a TV signal yet here. I'll kind of spin the camera around a little bit here. I'll show you the game box in a minute. Right now, HDMI. No, I'm just not getting a display at the moment. All right. Why am I not getting a display? I'll just give it another second to see if it'll kick in here. Usually if I unplug this back in.
We're not going to talk about that, Steve.
Everything's plugged in. Maybe if I just do it restart.
What's going on?
I'm just not getting a display or anything, not even sound.
Some TVs it does it.
But I noticed the USB, that light will go off obviously when you unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah.
But then obviously if you leave it plugged in, it'll stay lit up.
Yeah. That's what we're going for.
But yeah, when I unplugged it and then brought it over here and plugged it in, this didn't light up until I turned it on physically. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Again, it just doesn't light up once you plug it in. But there we go.
Oh, the chat.
Just needed to do a restart. Oh, why did it kick into BIOS?
I unplugged the drives.
Oh, I was like wondering. Oh yeah, so that was part of the problem right there. The drives were unplugged. Yeah, you got this all set up, right? Yeah, that's all set up. All right, yeah, just have to plug in the drives. So we're gonna shut this down actually. Save and exit. So I'm just gonna turn this off. The drives aren't plugged in. So I get those plugged back in quick, you guys, and we'll get it up and running. I can show you the game box. What's up, Rob? Doing good, bud? So give me 1 second here. I'll kind of put the camera on what I'm kind of doing at the moment. So I'll just get these plugged in quick. Not a big deal. There's one. We can get into some game testing if we want right off the bat. Again, let us know if there's any questions that I can answer for you. Now we should be good to go. Get you kind of zoomed up on the TV. There we go. So what we're looking for, that good Windows symbol, better sound. And this is just one of our Marvel game boxes. I'll kind of walk through it in a minute here. And then I can adjust the camera to be better on the TV, and we can get into doing some game testing. Like, again, just kind of quality check this too. Still trying to kind of figure out this camera a little bit. Oh, you can zoom in and out, right? In and out. Okay. There we go. For those that have the C drive out there, how is that treating you guys too? For our new expansion. Just kind of curious what y'all think of the C drive, the games on there. Which this has the C drive, so let's go into there. We can go into there. I think I have to adjust my display settings first, though. So again, for all those customers out there, when you do order a game box, pedestal, things like that, that you're going to use your own TV on and not like a MegaCade or anything that has a TV built into it, you will have to go in and adjust your display settings. So that's just what I was doing right now. 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz is usually where we want to be at. I'm just going to adjust a few other things. And then typically when I fix my display settings, I usually will do a restart. So Windows recognizes that I did that, and if I go into anything, things won't be blowing up, like how I kind of went into the NVIDIA settings there, and you can kind of see how it was all blowing up. So typically when you adjust your settings, it's always just a good idea to restart your machine. Let me know if there's any games that you guys want seen playing again, or anything that you guys are having issues with or troubles with, or any other questions. I can again walk you guys around this game box here in a second. I'm just gonna get the panel kind of cleaned up. It's just a little kind of dusty. And on this game box, me and Jimmer kind of found out a way to light up the power button. We did a lighted up power button. Trying to figure out ways to do it because I know there's like an RGB part there in the motherboard, but we just took the power and the negative from the USB header on there to power it. Obviously that's 5 volt, so it's not going to be as bright as like your normal 12 volt, but it still just lights it up enough for you. The only kind of downfall that I just figured out with that though is obviously when you unplug it to move it, it's not going to be lit up obviously until you get the power ran through the motherboard. But kind of cool. Kind of figured that out. So I'll kind of just first kind of walk you through what we got here for the setup. Again, Jimmer built this one, so he did all the wire management and everything with it. But just to kind of show you here, here's like your Marvel panel, game box. We've got Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Hulk up on there with like the corresponding colors, blue, red, yellow, green. Obviously got the front of the game box here. USBs up front. And then I think he kind of did matching fans, the left and the right. So he did like a green fan. There's that lighted up power button, kind of like how we did, and blue. And then yeah, I trained Jimmer, so all his stuff is nice and tidy, just how I like it. So kind of give you a peek in there. He does really good work too with game boxes and getting the wire management all nice and clean. But there just to kind of show you the inside. And then we have all those drives up in there. There's the panel wiring. There you go. That's the inside. Sad thing is that Jimmer will be leaving us here, though. Yeah, so we're running i7 4060 in this one. 32 gigs of RAM is what you've seen in there. And then obviously you got your 2 terabyte boot drive, and then A, B, and C are in there for expansions. They said you're moving on to do they said they're moving on to do better things and improve your life. He can't hear me. He's got his earbuds in. But they said, in fact, he's dead. He's dead to us now. He's there. He's over there eating their lunch. His lunch.
Live at lunch.
Yep. They get to eat their lunch. I get to wait. That's all right.
You choose to do that.
I don't choose to do that.
What are you talking about?
It's all good. I like doing this stuff for you guys. Like doing the live streams. It's fun to answer your guys' questions. Hey, you guys to see our machines. You know, get to kind of see what we're doing, working on. And then it's always nice, again, just that, you know, we're always here to answer any questions you all have. For new customers or old customers that have our machine. What's up, Brian? I mean, I haven't physically tested any of our pedestals on a projector, but I know that it can, and I know the light guns will work too. But me physically, or us physically here, I have never done or tested it on a projector. I remember David saying that the gun for IRs will work up to, I believe, 120 inch, but don't quote me on that. But I believe all that should work for you. Shouldn't be an issue. Terminator. So Terminator Salvation is probably running out of a Techno Parrot. And then that requires a Patreon license. So you would have to go to Techno Parrot and get it like a Patreon license. I know you can pay like $6 and use it for a month, or you can buy out a whole year for your subscription. I think it comes like $50-something or whatever. But you can go to Techno Parrot, buy the Patreon, and are able to get those games like that new Jurassic Park arcade and everything like that I had tested and showed off before. I mean, that's something that I can talk to David about. Yeah, he's not here today, so he would probably know a little bit more, obviously, about that projector stuff than I do. But yeah, you're going to at least, obviously, you're going to want an HDMI or display port on that projector, which I would think these days that they would have that all figured out. Oh, bumped the camera. God dang it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, you would have. Yeah, gun for IR is going to probably be what you're going to want to run for a projector. And then obviously, like you can see, you're just going to mount your sensors, top, bottom, left, and right. And when you go to do that too, you can go to the gun for IR settings, and there is a thing where you can test screen, and it'll actually show you the corresponding lines, obviously, where to put those sensors. But I believe I remember David saying at one point in time, I believe up to 120 inches, 120 inch. But again, don't quote me on that. I mean, that's kind of what I believe. You would mount them above and below and to the left and to the right. Again, I've never messed with any of that. I mean, that's something that we could probably look into maybe try doing or testing that theory maybe in the future here. And actually, yeah, right, Joby? Yeah. No, the Facebook got hacked. Somebody stole our Facebook account, and we haven't been able to get it back. And I don't know if that's even a possibility anymore with any of that. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate how all that happened. With that, we did set up a new one. So if anything, you can come and follow the new Facebook page that we had set up. How long are the cords for the sensors? Yeah. Yeah, again, we're working on getting it back and everything. We're doing our best, but for the meantime, we just set up a new one so we can obviously still post to you guys and talk to you through that way. But yeah, really unfortunate. And yeah, on Facebook, they can kind of kiss my butt right now, is what I say. Not really efficient with the way they take care of their business, I think. And for a business that, that pays to advertise and things like that, just kind of unfortunate. But aside from that, let's get into it. Let's test out some games, you guys. Let's play some games. Let's see the C drive. Maybe let's try to find some new games in there, or if there's anything that you guys want seen played, or again, anything that y'all have issues with, any games or anything. Yeah, the only way you might just have to get custom sensors made. And you can always talk to the guy that does the gun for IR. I think it's Ray. I don't know if the team James, they can tell you how long. Yeah, I don't know. I think we deal with Ray, I believe is his name. I don't know if he got the new Spider-Man 2 yet. And if he did, I might have. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's on here yet, to be honest with you, and I don't know if he got it yet.
No, it takes a year for it to port over to PC.
Well, there you go. So it'll probably be like a year before we are able to even get the new one. I don't know. I know you guys were talking last week about sending over a file or whatever, and I don't know what happened with that. Again, David isn't here today for the live at lunch. So maybe that'll be a question for next week. But it's probably just the older one that's in here again. And I don't even see it on this one. Let's see what you guys are saying quick. If you check out our YouTube channel, Brian, I do have a tutorial on how to run through that, how to put X input in. Diablo 4, I can certainly check that out. Yeah, again, like I said, I don't know where he's at with that or what. Again, like I said, I don't know where he's at with your link or any of that, bud. I mean, I can certainly load up Diablo 4 here and see where we're at with that. Let's check it out. Y'all just need to give me suggestions on games to play here and things, and we can check them out. Pretty sure Diablo 4 was on here. Oh, there it is. What's up, Bill? Yeah, again, if you just, it's going to make me sign up an account. So I don't know if I'm going to play this because I don't have an account. Yeah, it's not going to. I know some of these, I think, what was the other one? What was the other game that you had to have an account? Oh, yeah, Doom. Yeah, Doom Eternal. And I'm not going to set up an account right now, you guys. I'm not going to go through that whole process of doing that right now.
I want to learn your info. Tell the world your email.
But yeah, I mean, you would obviously, you're going to have to set up an email and stuff. And I'm not going to do that right now and go through that whole process. All right, yeah, I'll check out The Last Blade. Do you have Tales of Games? I don't know what you're trying to say there, bud, James. Tales of Games? Is that like a game itself, Tales of Games? Huh? Tales, yeah, it just says, he just said Tales of Games. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a series. I think that's one of the remakes. Tales of Philia, but we don't have Tales of the Rise.
Tales of Series?
Yeah, it's a series, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of games for Tales of. It's a JRPG. I think we have one or two. I just don't know which one.
Tales of game series. Arise, ECT.
Tales of the Rise is amazing. Whoever references is amazing.
So yeah, let's check out The Last Blade, and then The Last Blade. I don't know if that's on the expansion here or where that game's located. The Last Blade. I mean, I can just do a search for it. So if I back out, I'm on my main screen here. If I hit my player 2 coin, then now I can search globally. Wow. Don't know how to spell, apparently. Last Blade. The Last Blade. So there you go. Looks like we might have a couple different versions of it. The Last Blade 2. And that looks like about it. The last blade too. Yeah, just a couple, looks like a couple different versions. Obviously. So let me see what this is running out of. This is running right out of MAME. Let's try this one. Tales, yeah, I know. I believe we have the Tales of Borderlands on here. But I can do a search in a second. Let's. Yeah, I believe we have the Borderlands stuff on here. Oh
gosh, yeah. That's a lot dustier than son of a. Trying to eat over here.
Power speed. The offensive orgy mode. Says the offensive orgy mode. That's the one I picked. So, and I'll look at your questions and comments here in a second. Oh, that's a kick. Oh, that was cool. She did like a, whatever that was. It must kind of be like almost like Street Fighter-ish kind of inputs. Kind of seems like quarter circles and stuff. Oh, I thought she was dead. Oh yeah, she is. All right. Let's hear the sound of this game. Oh, shit! Those buttons don't do anything. Ouch! What the? That was in. Do we have an anime catalog? Do you guys know?
Anime catalog?
No.
You know the name of the game you're playing yourself.
Yeah, I don't believe we have an anime catalog, but I know we have tons of anime games on here. Trust me. Oh, jeez. I don't know what move that is. Oh, nice. Oh, and you get like a power meter. It's kind of like Street Fighter-ish in a way, as far as like quarter circles. Kind of seems, it's just the buttons 1 through 3, I believe. I don't know what button number 5 does. Oh, geez. Nice. I didn't realize he was stunned. I was just standing there, swinging at the air. So I mean, if you're looking for a specific game, yeah, you'd have to find them. But I mean, you can do global search. I mean, I can check to see what specific folders we have set up right now. And then we can check to see what Tales of series stuff we have on here. Just to kind of give you an idea. James there, bud. I'll do this last fight just to kind of show you guys what this game looks like. It's pretty fun. Like, again, it's kind of like a Street Fighter in a way. Inputs kind of are the same-ish. Ooh. Oh, jeez. There we go. I know you can go into here, though, and you can make up your own folders, too. So if you guys want to make up your own folders, I know you can get in there and do that. Again, customization with these are endless. Obviously, we're always improving things. So maybe we can do that in the future, is add an anime one. Could be a possibility. I'm getting my butt freaking whooped right now. Because I know, like, people do their own startup videos. People make their own marquees. Oh, man. I'm really getting killed here. I had the first one. Oh, jeez. No. Oh, there. I died. Okay. So I was just kind of seeing what you guys are talking about there. I think, what did I say? We're going to look at the Tales of stuff here. You tried Dragon Force. Yeah, I can certainly try Dragon Force. I don't know if they have all the Guitar Hero games. I can certainly check. I believe we have on here what's called like Clone Hero, which is pretty much the same thing as Guitar Hero. But again, if I just back out to my main menu here, I hit my player 2 coin, that brings up a global search. We'll check out Guitar Hero quick. I'll check out the Tales of stuff. And we'll go from there. HERO. So here you go. It looks like, I mean, Guitar Hero 4 Worlds, Guitar Hero 5. So there's Guitar Hero 5, 2009, Guitar Hero Arcade, Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s, Guitar Hero 2. I mean, you guys can just see Guitar Hero 2 Legends of Rock, Guitar Hero Modern Hits, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero Metallica, Guitar Hero. I mean, looks like we have all of them to me, just by kind of looking here. Guitar Hero World Tour. I think that's the one I remember playing. And then we're kind of back around. So there's all your Guitar Heroes. And then now, again, if I hit coin, I'll just do Tails. Survival Lost Nation. Yep, just give me a second. Let me get to other guy's question here. Tales of. Let's check that out. So sometimes when you search, I don't know if it'll bring everything up that you're looking for. Sometimes. Yeah, no problem. Me, you know me. Bard's Tales. The Bard's Tale. Tales of Destiny. Tales of Destiny 2. Tales of Elastic Boy. Tales of Eterna. Tales of Fantasy. So here's kind of all your Tales of Monkey Island. So I'm just going to kind of flip through them quick here. But here's kind of, and then it looks like it kind of came back around on me, or no? No, it's just, I think, different versions. Oh, yeah, it did come back around. So there's kind of like Tales of when I just did a search. On the DLC, real quick on Guitar Hero games, does it include the DLC? I would think so. I've never played any of them. But I wouldn't see why any of that stuff is usually would be on there. I know usually we'll get DLC and things like that when all that stuff releases. Awesome, James. I'm glad we got what you're kind of looking for on here. And if there's any other games that you are looking for and things like that, we are more than happy to try to acquire them and put them on our system as well. I can check that too. So let me get back to some of the other stuff that people were talking about here, and then I can check that game as well, because I don't want to forget what some of these other people are asking for. Dragon Force, we can try Dragon Force, Survival Nation, Lost Horizon. I thought there was one other game before that. The Lost Nation. So let's check out Dragon Force. We'll check out Lost Nation. And then I can check to see if we have the Xenosaga, which I'm assuming we do, which I could check that quick since I'm already pretty much looking for games. I'll just type that in and see what we get. Pinball. There you go. Is this what you're looking for? Episode 1.
Yeah, Xenosaga.
So
Jesus.
Blade Chronicles. But hopefully, I mean, this looks like the one that you might be looking for, maybe.
Find episode 3. That's one. You only have to check Xenosaga.
All right. Yeah, I don't know all the games on here, you guys. There's again, over 50,000 games on our units. So I'm sure if you guys are looking for something, more than likely we have it. If not, we can always require it. Again, if you guys sign up with Steam and things like that, you guys can certainly buy your own games too and bring them onto your arcade. That's not an issue either. So, I mean, again, like I was saying, and it's endless with this. So let's get into some of the other stuff here. Yeah, I wish I did, but I don't. There's, again, so many games on here. If you tried to play every game in your entire life, I don't think you'd be able to do it. And again, like I was saying, I mean, you guys can add games from Steam, so it can just be endless amounts of fun games, anything. But let's get into some of these other ones you guys were talking about here. Dragon Force. So you said on a Sega Saturn. So if I go, let's go to Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn. Dragon Force. So this might be an Xbox controller.
Huh?
Xbox controllers.
Yeah, they're
This might be an Xbox controller game. I can't remember with Sega Saturn. It might be both Xbox or control panel. So on the pedestal, is it possible to do a custom artwork on the panels as magnetic to be interchangeable? That would be more of a David question. Yeah, that would be nice. I would definitely enjoy a game box to be able to test and play games and get to know our system a little bit better. Because it's just hard for me at times to do everything here and trying to learn everything new here with it too. So, but someday I'll get one or build one. Pedestals. Yeah, I mean, we just typically apply our artwork on the sides and that's it. I don't see how there could be a magnetic artwork and things like that to apply, but again, that would be more of a David question. I'd send him an email on it or ask. Again, yeah, I don't know if that's a possibility. That might be something that we could do or figure out. Again, like I said, I would just talk to David with that. So let's get into this game and we'll check out the other games here. So I did hit start on the control panel. It looks like it did kick me into the main screen here. I'm going to hit the start button, and I am using the control panel as of right now. Let's do a new game. Select a country. Let's do the Highland Kingdom. Sure, let's just do select. Why not? We'll test her out a little bit. And then, what were some of the other games? I'm probably going to have to scroll back up and see does it have the Yakuza games? I believe I know we have one. I can double check. Yeah, again, I'm not really going to think too much into it right now. But again, we can pretty much do anything, you guys. So anything you're looking to do, again, it's going to be more of a question better for David to answer that. I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth and say, well, we can do things if we can't. But for the most part, like I was saying, we can pretty much do anything. So it's just a matter of asking. I'm just going to skip past all the story. I'm hoping there's some gameplay here. So I am just using a control panel, hitting button 1 just to kind of skip past all this. I was just trying to see if there was some gameplay that we could do quick on it. I don't know what type of game this is. Oh, I didn't even see what. I don't know. I'm just going to go to done. And I don't know what any of that meant. So it looks like, what do I do? I've never played this game, you guys. So and I don't know if I can go to this stuff. I don't know what kind of game this is, but there, it does work. It does play. I'm just going to back out. Again, I don't know what DLC for Guitar Hero, but I'm assuming them being older games that we are going to have those. Nope, you can do wired Xbox controllers. What's up, Loose Cannon? I don't know if I said hi to you, bud. And then let's check out some of these other games quick. Where were they now? Play Survival Lost Nation. So let's go down. Oh, was I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Go down. Survival Lost Nation. Survival Nation Lost Horizon. I'm assuming that's probably what you're talking about. More like a magnetic mouse pad where you pull it off and replace the art with another, like how you do on a fridge. Alright, let's get into this here. Oh. Let's go with that. Let's just do solo. And then I'll check to see for the Yakuza. Look that up for you in a second. Let's just test this game out a little bit here. We can get into that. And we'll probably end up ending the stream from there. It's been already about an hour already. Went fast. I'm curious if I could do use to start running. So I'll probably just end up using an Xbox controller for this. I'm assuming I could probably go maybe into settings and controls and might be able to maybe. Why is it? I don't think it'll let me go into controls. I selected it, it won't let me go into there. And you might be able to the other thing too is I think if I turn my Xbox controllers off, I know you guys can just bring X input up without actually having to program it in. If we just bring up this little guy here, this will typically bring up X input for you. And if you minimize, and I might have to just switch. I just switch this to two-player analog. I'm just out of curiosity if this will work. Oh yeah, there you go. So if I switched it to a two-player analog, I am able to move with my joystick on my control panel, but none of the other buttons do anything. Can't like hit. Oh, there you go. That brings up my menu. That hits. So there. Button 6 I can whack with, and that brings up my menu. Oh, there. Let's try this out. Let's go whack some people. Or do I gotta talk to her? Yeah, I don't think it's fully. Oh, there we go. I had to hit the A button. Oh, any like Twitch? Any guys doing Twitch streaming? Yeah, I'm not certain. Yeah, like Arcade Adam, I know will do stuff, but I don't know if he does Twitch. Apparently, I don't have any tasks for you. Well, I want to go like hit a zombie here. Like, where's some zombies? I don't know where to go. So there's what, 2 different like menus or press escape. Crafting. Oh, it's probably saying I go talk to somebody. I don't want to talk to anybody right now. I want to go whoop some zombies. I want to talk to all these people. Let's get to the fun stuff. We'll talk to this person. Oh, got a quest. Come back to me later. Pick up tomatoes. Pick up tomatoes. Where are the tomatoes? I don't have any tasks for you right now. Well, where the flip are the tomatoes? Oh. There. Picked up 3 tomatoes. Eat tomatoes. Well, where are the tomatoes? How do I eat a tomato? Eat. Eat. I resume. I really just wanted to go whack some zombies or something here. It's going to take me through this whole beginning process to show me how to do everything. So I'm just over there, you're able to play that game on the control panel. Only thing you make sure to do when you're out of here too is just close this out, because otherwise it'll think that your button mapping is still in exit input. Yeah, I mean, this is just a normal PC, you guys. Running Windows 10. Yep, you can more than certainly, obviously, have the internet on, plug an Ethernet cable into your motherboard. If you're looking for faster internet speeds, things like that. I didn't know if there was any other last games, things like that. Oh, Yakuza. Let's look that up quick here. So again, if I'm on my main screen here and I hit my player 2 coin, just to show you, I mean, there's Steam and Origin right here. So I believe if you just go and hit Steam on here, this will bring your Steam. You can load right on the Steam. So yeah, just to kind of show you all. I don't have a Steam account. I don't know why it's saying game over. Oh, there it goes. But just to kind of show you all, I mean, you can go in and sign in. Here. Just to show you there. And then now if I hit player 2 coin, and we'll search for this last game here, and we'll probably end it from here, y'all. Yakuza. I think I spelled that right. So here you go, Yakuza, Yakuza 2, Yakuza Like a Dragon. So I think this is the newer one. Reckless. So these are all the Yakuzas that we have on here as of right now. So there you go. Thanks everyone for joining this week. Hopefully I answered all your questions and everything. Who does your hair? All right, everyone. I'll give you a sign out. Thanks everybody for joining, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Like and subscribe. Peace out.